we'll be learning about price rules. Price rules are a flexible way of automating price calculations and updating quote line fields. You can set price rules to automatically discount quote line items based on product or quote attributes. You can set as many conditions as you like and specify whether one or all conditions should be met to trigger the resulting action. Finally, create your price action to deliver the desired discount when your conditions are met. A price rule can have as many conditions or actions as necessary, but must have at least one of each. Before you begin, consider your price rule conditions and make sure that the field you want to query in your condition is available. Price rules are kind of like a workflow rule on steroids. Just a quick note, workflow rules are not SteelBrick specific. They're actually a Salesforce feature that allows users to automate standard processes, such as tasks, email alerts, field updates, and outbound messages. Unlike workflow rules that allow you to store values in specific fields like an object, here you're limited to the quote line object. But the action that's performed is the same as the one in the workflow rule. The value can come from your formula, or a straight hard-coded value, or a summary variable. Conditions associated with the price rule work exactly the same as they do for the product rule. We're going to work on an exercise where our training product will be on sale for the entire month of November, so we'll have a 25% discount on all training. Let's begin. I'm going to demonstrate a complex pricing scenario for you. Here we'll be discounting the training product by 25% for the month of November. First, we're going to click the Price Rules link on our All Tabs page. We're going to create a new price rule called Training on Sale for November. Make the quote line your target object. Ensure that all your conditions are met, and then you'll want to also select the active checkbox in order to activate your price rule. Leave the product field blank. That'll be filled out on your price condition. Once you've done that, go ahead and click Save. Alright, let's go ahead and add our price condition. You'll want to have your object on the quote line and your product code as the field. Our operator will be equals, and our filter type value. The value we will be filtering on is our training product, so you'll want to enter in training in all caps. That's our product code for our training product. Click Save and then return to your price rule. Alright, so now we're going to want to go ahead and create some price actions. Let's go ahead and click the blue pop-up menu and then click View Fields because we are missing some pick list values on our target field. These are actually specifically special price API values that we want to enter in for our special November sale. Click the Target Field Custom field. Let's scroll down to our pick list section and add some new pick list values. The two pick list values we're going to add are SBQQ _special price _C and SBQQ _special price type _C. Let's scroll down to check out our newly added pick list values. While we're here, let's click on the Objects link because we'd like to add a API name that contains a formula into our source field on our price action. Scroll down to our quote line custom object. Since in our price rule and our price condition, we have our target object always pointing to our quote line. Scroll down to the custom fields and relationships section. We're going to go ahead and add a new custom field, specifically a formula field. Select the formula data type and then click Next. Name this field Training Sale Price. Select currency as the formula return type. 2 decimal places is fine. Go ahead and click Next. So this is where we're going to enter our formula. This is actually where we're going to go ahead and calculate our 25% discount for the month of November on our training product. So we want to calculate the discount against our list unit price. So let's go ahead and insert our list unit price by clicking the Insert Field drop-down menu. In our formula, I multiplied the list unit price by 0.75 in order to get the 25% discount. Whenever you complete a formula, it's always good to click the Check Syntax button to ensure that you have input your formula correctly. If I scroll down, I can see that I have no syntax errors in my merge fields or functions. Great, that's what I like to see. Then we can go ahead and click Next. All right, let's go ahead and save that. So now we actually want to scroll all the way down to our newly added training sale price field because we want to copy the API name and paste it into our source field on our price action. All right, let's return to our price action. Select special price for our target field. And then let's go ahead and paste in our training sale price API name into our source field. Click Save and New because we're actually going to go ahead and add one more price action. Select special price type for this target field. So for our value field, you can enter any value you want. It's not really used for any logic. Since we're using this price rule for a promotion, you may just want to remind yourself this is actually for a promotion, so we're going to enter in promotion into this field just to remind ourselves. So our price rule executes on the quote line for our training, and when it fires, it turns the promotion into a special price type, and this executes on every quote line that's recalculated. So let's return to our price rule. I want to bring something up before we test this price rule out on a quote. We didn't actually take this into account on our demonstration. You will need to enable this in order to activate your price rule for a particular time frame. So you can do this one of two ways. You can either have another price condition that checks for a particular date, so for a month of November. So you can have it set for today's date and then have it check between, say, the 1st of November and the last date of November. And you need to create a today formula field. Or the second way you can do this, you can have a time-based workflow rule that activates or deactivates the active checkbox. So this is two ways you can do this, but you would need to enable this in order to have it set for an exact time frame. All right, let's go to a quote to test it out. As you can see, our training product has been discounted by 25%. Our list unit price is $1,000 and our special price is now $750. Perfect. For this exercise, I'd like you to replicate the demo that you watched in this lesson. So you'll want to create a price rule that has training on sale for the month of November, a 25% discount on all training. Good luck. That is the